Morning, it's Michael. Rise and shine, everybody. It's Saturday. I I'm still traveling. I'm at the end of a very interesting stretch and reflecting here. I'm in an unusual place too. I'm in the Radisson Hotel. It's a giant plaza complex here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm going to give you a tour here in a minute because they just remodeled, and it's lovely, and it's a great place to have an event, especially if you have a lot of people. I'm here for a site survey for an event that I'm helping to organize and speaking at in March. And I'll give you a little tour of the facility here in a minute. But before we do, I wanted to say thank you for all of the support and love during this last stretch. I was involved with some pretty incredible things, and everybody's been so supportive. I'm just really grateful for your friendship. So it started with a trip to the United Kingdom to speak. Not my first rodeo over there, but again, a fantastic experience. Renee spoke as well, and so it was just great visiting with all of our friends over there and meeting some new people. We had to get back because I had another commitment in Las Vegas, and when we flew back to Detroit, I never actually went home. I don't know how many of you ever had the pleasure/pressure of doing this. Well, I'm at the Detroit airport like a horse wanting to go back to the barn, and I can't leave the airport because I'm catching a second flight to go to Las Vegas to speak for a financial services company. And we, long travel day, right? And we took care of that. Let's see, I was only in Vegas for 2 nights. And true story, in the 2 nights that I was there, partly because I want to take care of myself, partly because Vegas isn't really my thing with the gambling and stuff. But I bought while I was there. I didn't even buy the drink. Someone gave it to me. Long story, and I didn't even finish it. So I was in Vegas for 2 nights and had started a cocktail but never finished it. That's my unique story. The gig, the financial services client was very happy. The job was to get all of his COVID-weary workers back to work with, face-to-face meetings and that sort of thing, get them back in sales mode again. And I think mission accomplished. I flew home on Tuesday night of last week from Vegas, long travel day with a 3-hour time change, 3-hour flight. Missed a very important dress rehearsal for TEDx Detroit and delivered my TEDx Detroit talk the following morning, early afternoon, and that was at Music Hall in downtown Detroit, another lovely venue. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm going to give you a tour here of the Radisson Plaza here in Kalamazoo, newly remodeled. Just a second. So the TEDx thing went good, I think. I've done a lot of talks, and TED Talk is super, super important. And I'm just so grateful that Charlie Wahlberg and Terry Bean and Janet Tyler and all these great people that put the event together, they were so easy to work with and so supportive. So thank you for that. Right after the TED Talk, I drive to Kalamazoo. I'm here for the site visit. And I did, while I was here yesterday, a webinar for, of all people, the Effingham Chamber of Commerce. Now I say of all people because Effingham is in central Illinois, kind of toward the south. And this was an event that was postponed twice because of the slowdown. And we finally got that box checked. We did the webinar here from the hotel, and then did the site visit stuff and the planning for this March event. So let me give you a quick tour of what's going on here with the remodel, new carpeting, right? I'm downstairs right now where the banquet rooms are, and I've spoken here so many times, and I've been here for Rotary for what's called Presidents-Elect Training Seminar, PETS. And it's an annual event every year, and they have about 300 club presidents come, another 100 people supporting the event, people who maybe have been president or will be president, down the road. And so I'm very familiar with the hotel, but I learned some more things about it this time around. It's just such a giant plaza. So you'll see that lots of meeting space, lots of things going on. The gym is here. Beautiful gym. In fact, it's got I don't know if I could take you in there or not. Yeah, you've seen gyms before, but the pool is lovely. The pool is so well lit. It's just a very peaceful Zen-like environment here at the Radisson Plaza in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And Kalamazoo's an interesting city. There was a guy here that I heard paid for college, for anybody that wanted to go to college. One of those philanthropist guys. So that's pretty cool. So when you come up the escalator, there's all kinds of shops here. This is it's like the kind of hotel. There's a restaurant upstairs. It's like the kind of hotel that you'd see in a really big city. Front desk, right? The main stage showcase is over there. That's where we have the 400 people dinners. Just excited to be back here. And what's also kind of fun is I'm doing planning the event, helping plan the event, and I don't normally see it from that side of the window pane. I'm usually brought in to speak at the event, and I'm learning a lot about meeting planning and hotel negotiation and all that stuff. So we're going to head into breakfast here in just a second on the second floor now at the Radisson Plaza in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So there's the tour, there's my story. It's just really glad to be done with this really busy stretch now. We'll get ready for the holidays and set up a successful 2023. Thanks very much, everybody, for all your love and support and friendship. I appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon. Signing off from Kalamazoo, Michigan.